I don't think you know how big 12 inches is. Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is gonna get about that much. Maybe this, if they're a pro, but the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life, but this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous. Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day, ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical. I don't think we know what we're talking about.
If I find a girl that I want to make my wife, and I find her super attractive,
Your wife. Okay.
yeah, because that's what I would do. I would make her my wife. I would ask her to marry me and then make her my wife. You say you are a feminist. You're 100% a feminist.
That is feminist.
You look.
I was like,
You
it's
heard
all
me say
about,
that.
Oh,
You
I want to
heard.
make her my wife. Like.
Yeah, because that's what I would do.
Matter. It's like I'm an equal human, a woman. It's
You-
not about
you
just
say
wanting
that-
to make her your wife.
Obviously, she would want to be
She
my
has
wife.
her own life. She wants to be your wife too.
Yeah, of course, but she's
She
not
wants
gonna.
to go
She's
to the club. She wants to do her makeup.
no, she's not gonna
She
want to
wants
go to
take
clubs.
pictures.
She's not
Yeah,
gonna want to
she
go to
does.
clubs. No,
She does.
because here's the thing. That's a non-negotiable for me in marriage.
Okay, well
if
then,
if I find
good
a
luck.
woman, if there's plenty of women out
Good
there
luck.
that don't want to go to clubs all the time.
Okay, well.
There's plenty of women out there that
Have
don't want to
fun
go to
with that,
clubs
girl.
in tiny little dresses and get hit on by guys all the time.
I'll tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is that we're in a generation, yeah, where even words, like words that literally mean nothing, yeah. This he literally said, "Make her my wife," bro. If she is getting like talked to outside, she's going to be, yes, I have a husband. He is my husband, bro. Don't you think? Yeah, it's like they've been fed so much bullshit that it's literally corroding their brains that they can't see, bro. It's actually that bad. You think you're a victim to the point that someone saying "my wife" triggers you? Don't you think that that's actually kind of crazy? You're being a victim to the point that someone saying "my wife" triggers you. You guys should just stay woke, man. It's an evil world we live in. I won't lie to you.
If you are cheating, she is divorcing you.
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, I don't want to get no divorce, but if that's what, what we got to do, that's what we got to do.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stay with her?
Is the pressure greater on men to be successful or on women to be beautiful?
They expect women to be beautiful throughout their life.
I would say men to be successful because I feel like now we've kind of moved over to society saying like every woman is beautiful. So I think there's more of a pressure for men to be successful and be the provider of the household.
I
personally.
don't know. I think I might say women to be beautiful just because I think that like if I were to go out and like meet a guy, I mean, my assumption and my experience is that he would have to think I'm beautiful for me even to find out if he's successful.
So you're saying if I'm dressed in shorts, if I'm in a bikini, I'm at a pool party. I'm in a bikini, I'm rolling up.
Yep.
Right? I'm talking to my homegirl, boom. Nigga just come behind me, slap my ass.
Yep.
He's in the right.
I never said that. But what I am
Because I chose to wear a bikini instead of shorts.
Okay. What is that there's a lot of pieces of shit out there. What is that there's a lot of bad people out there. What is there's a lot of sexual predators out there that are willing to take opportunities and that present themselves. So what I'm saying is that you got to operate on what is. You can't control the world and you can't control the weirdos out there. So if one of the few things you do control is how you dress, how the world perceives you, being safe, etc. So this is why men don't like their girl dressing in a certain way, because men know these threats. Men have to accept reality. Men have to accept danger, etc. So a lot of times when a guy's telling you, yo, I don't like you being dressed like that, 9 out of 10 times what you're trying to argue with them, I don't want to change, and asking him for a dumbass explanation.
It's literally that simple, guys. If you really think about it, same way if a guy were to pull up into a high crime neighborhood, waving around jewelry, waving around, stacks of cash, he gets robbed. You can't say, oh, it's not his fault. It's his fault and the fault of the world. Same thing with a girl, bro. If you, as a man, have a woman who's dressed out, bro, like for no damn reason, showing her tits and her ass everywhere, bro. If she gets harassed outside, bro, it's literally her fault, fam. It's partly her fault, yeah, and partly the fault of the world. Feel me? You have a responsibility to yourself to look a certain way. Just as the way Myron said, you have a responsibility to yourself to look a certain way, to act a certain way, to show yourself in such a way that the world perceive you as responsible. So that's why as men, men always take full responsibility. As a guy, you should learn to. Women, they can't really see this, you feel me? Accountability isn't their strong suit, but as a guy, you should learn to take full responsibility for whatever goes down. You feel me?
All right, so there's a filter to guess your face age. I'm about to get my feelings hurt. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh, motherfucker.
Can you be a true stoic if you're not physically conditioned?
You can't be a stoic unless you master the body. That's why we have a statue here, 300 years old of Hercules. He's got his V-line, his V-cut. His legs are the size of fucking tree trunks. You must master the physical condition. It is just as important as the spiritual, just as important as the mental.
My take on it is that I'm more shredded than Hercules.
I had a man who I thought was the one because he would write me little love letters in the morning before work. Right. He would do all the sweet stuff. But he was too much of a simp. Where he's like, I would get scared of you. When you get mad, like, I'm not gonna front, I don't really like your attitude. And I'm like, yo, I'm not putting you down like a fucking piece of shit. Like, I'm mad. So I'm like, yo, I talk like this. And I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm a little mad, you know? And he's like, nah, whoa, I don't like.
Simping does more harm than good in a relationship. Now, you gotta just think about it like this, bro. Sure, she said, oh, he was too much of a simp. To begin with, she knows what, you see, she knows what she was looking for. She wasn't looking for a strong man. She was looking for a simp from the start. There's a difference between loving the woman and simping for a woman. This dude was being a simp and it turned her off. It made her not respect the man as much. Simping, for all you guys out there that don't understand, simping does more harm than good. You need to know how to find the fine line. That is if you actually love a woman and you want to like get to the relationship with a woman. You feel me? You need to find the fine line to do this kind of thing, because my guy, if you want, because the thing is, we have to believe that there are still some good women out here. But if you do eventually stumble upon a good woman, letting it get to her head could ruin the situation for you. This is why I personally advise that you work on yourself completely. Make sure that you're ready for whatever. And then watch out for the red flags in women that expect to be pedestalized. Pedestalized. You feel me? Just watch out for women who expect to be put on a pedestal, and watch out for women who require genuine love.
A woman that's actually attracted to you, like, she's gonna do so much shit for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you can tell if a woman's actually attracted for you. Like, do she stalk your page? Like, do she actually want you to lead, or do she not really follow your lead? Does she not trust your leadership, or does she actually trust you to do what you want to do? A girl who fucks with you, she gonna want to communicate with you all the time. She's actually gonna trust you and be loyal to you. She gonna push you towards your goals. She's gonna cut off any other guys for you, bro. She gonna treat you like a king, because that's what women who are attracted to you do. Stop fucking with these hoes who like are in and out, bro. That's not the way to go.
Dudes think they can approach you nowadays with money, flashy jewelry. That's what works. It depends on what type of woman you're going after. And if you're going after that woman, guess what? That flame and that all the good thing is done. You ain't gonna get that same woman.
I hear you, but there's multiple like gentlemen out there that, you know, approach women with the, oh, hey, how you doing? You can't get another sentence after that.
Didn't your friend have an instance where he approached a woman respectfully?
And she said, and then he was like, oh, I'm just trying to tell you that I find you attractive. I don't need no nigga to tell me I'm attractive. Is what she replied to him. It's hard for men to give women compliments nowadays.
No, you're right about that.
You can't have a second sentence.
If he cheated on you, would you give him another shot?
No,
Why not?
because I don't believe in that shit.
Do you really think that you'd find another him out there in the world?
No, probably not. He's my best friend. I trust him like tremendously. Like my daughter loves him. Like, so no, I couldn't find.
So you're willing to give that up if he, you know, smashed another chick?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like jump back into a relationship. I'd have to be single. I can do bad all by myself.
So once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah, I don't think once a cheater, always a cheater, but I think once a cheater in the relationship, always a possible cheater in the relationship. Like, I think if he cheated on me and went into another relationship, like, no, he might not cheat on her. But if I allow him to cheat on me and then I keep him, then he's going to think it's cool down the line.
What if he was like, hey, let's bring in a third chick?
I would be like,
Spice it up some.
the only way this is going to get spicy is when I slit her throat over you while she's riding you and she's bleeding out on some weird shit. That's the only, that's as spicy. I've said it to him. I will slit her throat on top of you while she's riding. I'll be like, you like that shit, baby? And then we're going to fuck over her bloody body. Because that's how it's going to go.
Hey guys, if you, what am I even saying, bro? If you made it to the end of the video, it means you like the video. Like and subscribe. Come on, man.